Hi guys, Tom here, America's favorite hoarder. It's 7:30 in the morning, Sunday morning. No church for me. Ha ha, yeah, right, wasting my time. But I digress. I figured I would do another beer review, being it's time for breakfast. Now, I've got my handy dandy bottle opener, and yes, that's an old coaster from the Fox and Hounds pub in Kissimmee, Florida. Used to go there quite often. Found it in the box yesterday. We've got a pint glass, more or less. Blue Moon, maybe not. We'll just turn that around. We don't want people to get the wrong impression of me. I've got 6 choices this morning. A Samuel Smith's Oatmeal Stout. A Samuel Smith's Nut Brown Ale. And a Samuel Smith's Imperial Stout. Imperial Stout for breakfast? Maybe not. We'll put that over there with the whiskey. I've also got an Ironger Dunkel. Unfortunately, this comes a little bit more to the breakfast serving. As you can see, this is a 12 and this is a 12. This is probably, how big is this container? A 16-ounce bottle. Again, more for breakfast than I want. I've got, what is this here? A 4 Hands Marzen style lager, which I bought strictly for the beautiful German artwork on the front. Again, I will save that for a later time. But it's a lager. But that one's 16 ounces also. So that being 16 and that being 16, this might be a 22. Not sure. I've got a Weihenstephaner Dunkel, which I've had this before. And this is actually pretty reasonable at Gomer's at $3.99. This is a premium. See, premium. Bavaricum. From the world's oldest brewery. This brewery makes some good beer. But again, because of the sheer size of the bottle and contents. How big is this bottle? Not quite sure. This is 5.3 ABV. But I'm willing to say we'll put that off for later. So we've got the Nut Brown Ale, which I know will be good, and an Oatmeal Stout, which I know will be good from Samuel Smith's. A 6-pack. Yeah, cans falling everywhere. From Samuel Smith's. And these are both 12-ounce bottles. We're going to go with, let's say the oatmeal, because it's almost breakfast time. So let me put this glass and coaster over there. Let me put the handy-dandy phone over here. Hopefully you can still see what I'm doing. I'm going to rest it against the coffee can and my wallet. Cheers. Need 2 hands to open the bottle. So, as you can see, or maybe not, it is an oatmeal stout from Tadcaster. I guess Tadcaster is the town in England where this is manufactured. Yes, I do have the lights on. The sun is coming up. Like I said, it's 7:30 in the morning and it's breakfast time. So, let me see what the AB should show. 12 fluid ounces, 355 ml. Sales agent, Merchant du Vin Corp, Seattle, Washington. Cheers to them for bringing this beer over here. Samuel Smith's is one of the best breweries in the world, in my humble opinion. Cheers. Maybe not. Ow, I've got a bad hand. Sorry. Word. Take that off of there. We'll give it a pour. Oh, look at how rich. Let those bubbles die down. And give this a quick taste. Cheers. Can I kneel? Not bad. There's some dribble on my face. Can't have that. So, do another quick taste. You can taste the oatmeal. Foaming still hasn't settled down yet. See, when you pour it fast, to get all that head foam. So, would you want all that in your stomach? No. So we'll let that set for a moment. Back up against the coffee pot. And we shall read on. Samuel Smith's Old Brewery Tadcaster, the celebrated Oatmeal Stout. We're celebrating. A Chiefs first round bye. As you can see, I'm wearing a Chiefs hat, Kansas City. They won yesterday. And do I dare say they beat the Oakland, LA, Las Vegas Raiders? An acquaintance of mine has a shirt. And he played Denver Broncos last week and beat them. And he beat the Raiders this week and beat them. I think the shirt on the front says Denver sucks. On the back it said Oakland Swallows. I have no idea what that means. But back to the beer. Trying to find the ABV. Probably around 5.5 since this is a stout. They make it so hard to find. I mean, I don't know why, because if you're drinking it, you want to know. And not you're going to do anything wrong if it's the 10. Or 12, like Gouda. Woo! There's a beer I need to do a sample of if I can find one somewhere. Should have thought about that the other day when I was at the grocery store. But there you go. It's settled down. Yes, it's in a Blue Moon glass. I know. Blasphemy. It's got a nice brown color. Strange taste. Or strange smell, I'm sorry. Not a strange taste. The young grain from the oatmeal, I believe, possibly. But there you have it. It's not a 4.5 or 5 stars like some of the other beers that they make. And for breakfast, being an oatmeal stout, I'd say it's just about right. So this should get me, well, it's 7:35 now. Well, 7:37. This should get me till 8 o'clock. I'll have to make a pot of coffee. But once again, cheers, Happy New Year. Thank you, Samuel Smiths, for bringing these out. A nice selection of beers. I'm saving their bottles. Well, I save everything pretty much. But I want to get a beer bar. I want to get a beer bar set down in the basement. And I'll have some of these old bottles. Got a Shiner Bock. We've got the Taddy. That was a midnight special for me. Casey Beer Co. Empty bottle. What bar do you go to when they don't have empty cans laying around? Not laying around, but up for display. Colt 40. That's still got something in it. Hey, maybe that should have been my breakfast beer. Maybe tomorrow. Got slid in with the empty cans. How silly of me. But again, if I find the ABV, I'll put it in the description. One more. So, again, not bad. It's got a little bit of a bitterish taste, but nothing overwhelming. Between you and me, I just washed out this glass, which I've had sitting around, so it could be soap. But, hey, if it's soap, even the soap doesn't detract from the taste. It is a good taste. Yeah, it's the soap. No, maybe not. But there you have it. Once again, Samuel Smith's Old Brewery Tadcaster, the celebrated Oatmeal Stout, product of England. Review. There's a little story. Fermented and open-topped. Focus. Open-topped stone Yorkshire squares, whatever that is. Government warning, we'll just bypass that. The government is useless. Especially nowadays in America, we've got an old man that doesn't know where he is. That was illegally put into the presidency by forces unknown. 355 merchanttown.com. What the bloody hell? Samuel Smith's Old Brewery. 12 fluid ounces. Project England. Yeah, no crap. It's got to be over here. They're hiding it from me. Some nerve. Oh well. When I find it, like I said, I'll put the ABV in the description. But there you have it. Bottles are piling up in cans. I'm going to move this one over here so I don't forget about it again. If you haven't noticed, I leave my beer out. It's not refrigerated. I don't like cold beer unless it's really hot in the summertime. But that's all for now. Keep hoarding beer. Thanks for watching. Cheers. Bye-bye. What's for lunch? Looks so cool.